Hey everyone, welcome to another Terry Talk. You ever have one of those moments where you get really, really angry? Had that happen to me just this morning, actually. Totally changed what I was going to talk about today. So I posted a comment on a Facebook post and thought it was a pretty generic comment. And somebody responded to it and pointed out that I was being disrespectful about my post and what I'd written. And my first reaction was just, who is this person? How dare they tell me what to do? I was really, really angry. And at first I, wanted to write back and say, a bunch of different things, as you can imagine, and which sort of underscores what's wrong with social media today. But it didn't. I stopped. And I reminded myself that oftentimes, a lot of leaders, a lot of managers, a lot of colleagues will tell you to do things. And that's always bothered me for as long as I can remember. Do this, you have to do this, don't do that. Being told what to do drives me absolutely bonkers and, makes me angry. But upon reflection, here's what I reminded myself of. First of all, the person made a really, really good point. It's just their approach sent me down a rabbit hole that I couldn't get out of. Well, eventually I did. Obviously, I'm talking to you about it here. But I was thinking, how many times does that happen in our organizations? And how could that have gone a little bit differently? And how might that apply to leadership? Of course, what it came back to is something that we advocate very strongly here at RE Consulting: remaining curious, asking curiosity questions. Have you thought about this? What's another way to look at that? Asking really good questions as opposed to telling people. And what it does is engages the other person in a discovery session. And oftentimes the person will discover a result on their own without being told what to do. And that's the light bulb aha moment that is just awesome to watch when it happens. It's the old Aristotle versus Plato thing. Aristotle was the logic person. Plato was the inquisitive person. We don't like to be controlled by others. We don't like to be told what to do, but we do like to be with others. So to try to find this world where the two can coexist, use questions instead of making statements. Ask really good curiosity questions instead of telling people what to do. And this is the forefront, or the core rather, of so many things that we do here with our own leadership development programs at ARIA. Questions will typically lower the temperature in the room. Now, some are going to say, well, wait a second. There's always those people that just need to be told what to do. Yes, there's the old will skill, the old situational leadership matrix, high skill, high will, low will. You got to be mindful of that. Some people, they just want to be, told what to do, set in a direction, and that's great. Task managed, as it were. But without knowing that level of will and skill in your organization, you kind of do so at your own peril. So instead of getting mad, instead of getting pissed off, instead of getting, seeking revenge and whatnot, how about we remain curious, ask great questions. And as always, I'm going to ask you to give us your thoughts on this in the comments below. We look forward to hearing from you, and we'll see you again real soon.